powers combined, I am Captain Planet.
Captain Planet, he's our hero. Gonna take pollution down to zero. He's our powers magnified, and he's fighting on the planet side. Captain Planet, he's our hero. Gonna take pollution down to zero. Gonna help him put us under bad guys who like to loot and plunder.
You'll pay for this, Captain Planet.
We're the Planeteers. You can be one too. 'Cause saving our planet is the thing to do. Looting and polluting is not the way. Hear what Captain Planet has to say.
The power is yours.
Hello, Scott Barry Johnson, author of The Abandoned Poet, coming at you. And unfortunately, this is the last of my YouTube videos. This is called My Last Video. The Abandoned Poet, hyphenated, My Last Video. It has been a pleasure entertaining, speaking up, and getting myself into a lot of trouble. Now, I think this may be my most important one in life. So I'm going to show you what I've been dealing with, especially online. A lot of people don't realize that online situations are extremely, kind of death-threatening. One of the reasons, I got kidnapped 4 times in Sydney. And once in Darwin. So let's hear what these people have to say.
Admin! How come the internet is always busy? How come it took so long to log on? When's Power Talk gonna fix the problem? Who's gonna answer my question? Who's typing? This is confusing. Admin? What does LOL mean? What do you mean by G-rated? Somebody asked me for my password, I gave it out. Is this bad? Admin? Why do I keep hearing sounds? I don't have mail. I keep getting asked for my ASL. Do I need one to stay on Power Talk? Can I add names to my account? How? Who's gonna answer me? Who's talking? Admin? How come some names are blue? Are they in charge? Can you choose any color? How do I get out of here? Will I be able to get back? Why is no one listening to me? Admin, I don't have a camera. Can you still see me? How do I raise my hand? Am I speaking now? What do you mean by sound check? I keep being told to reboot. Does it hurt? Admin, how come you're not answering my questions? Am I still here? If I'm still here, how do I become an admin so I can answer my own questions? Admin. How come the internet is always busy? How come it took so long to log on? When's Power Talk gonna fix the problem? Who's gonna answer my question? Who's typing? This is confusing. Admin? What does LOL mean? What do you mean by G-rated? Somebody asked me for my password, I gave it out. Is this bad? Admin? Why do I keep hearing sounds? I don't have mail. I keep getting asked for my ASL. Do I need one to stay on Power Talk? Can I add names to my account? How? Who's gonna answer me? Who's talking? Admin, how come some names are blue? Are they in charge? Can you choose any color? How do I get out of here? Will I be able to get back? Why is no one listening to me? Admin, I don't have a camera. Can you still see me? How do I raise my hand? Am I speaking now? What do you mean by sound check? I keep being told to reboot. Does it hurt? Admin, how come you're not answering my questions? Am I still here? If I'm still here, how do I become an admin so I can answer my own questions? Admin, how come the internet...
Anyway, to take my point home, I really do apologize. I was being human and blowing my nose. Well, after being beaten up again for being gay. When will that ever happen for Chef? Will it ever stop? Of course it happens. Am I still standing? Let's ask. My main YouTube idol, Miss Melissa, take it away.
The internet is so great, isn't it? connecting the world, allowing us to stalk our exes that we miss, giving us memes, bringing us closer to Beyonce. But imagine being so salty that you use the internet to target people and spread hate. Take this chick, for example. I'm sick and tired of this gross gay people. Like, stop. Marriage is for men and women. Disgraceful beep. What's next? Go see a doctor, you beep. Now, beyond the spelling mistakes, I see an angry person behind a screen that needs help. So let's help them in real life.
Oh, sorry, I had my, sketchpad book upside down, I guess. Well, here we go.
Therapy's in session. So, tell me what's on your mind.
Gay people bother me.
Is it because they dress better than you?
Because they're destroying the planet.
Uh-huh, interesting. I thought that was plastic bottles. Silly me. What makes you say that?
Look, it was Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
Oh, I see what you did there, Dr. Seuss. Very nice. Adam, Eve, Steve, very nice. Here's the thing, though. I fail to see the relevance because it's also Ellen and Portia, not Ellen and Michael. Oh, but that didn't rhyme. Is that okay? Do you still get it?
Look, they're going against God.
Really? And how does it feel to get updates from God? Yeah, does God text you, or is God more of a DM person?
I just know what God intended.
And when your friend God texts you a meme, are you all like, oh my God?
It's a sin.
Ooh, or when you say, God damn it, does God ever reply like, I can't, I'm busy? Oh, wow, you're so religiously woke.
Marriage has always been between a man and a woman.
And voting used to only be between a white man and the government. Things changed.
But that's not why marriage was created.
And that's not why the eggplant emoji was created, but if you look at your last text,
that's different.
said one of your eyebrows to the other. Why exactly does gay marriage bother you so much when it doesn't affect you at all? Are you bored? Do you have a job? Do you hang with anyone besides Alexa?
Because I need to protect the institution of marriage.
Wow, how Ned Stark of you. Can you explain how you are protecting marriage by forbidding people who are genuinely in love from getting married?
They're not in love, they're confused and sick.
Wow, and you want to help them. You're basically Doctors Without Borders, except with one border. Your mind. Well, I don't get it. If you want to protect marriage, why don't you protest against divorce? I mean, I don't think that's a good idea, but I'm just really trying to understand your obsession.
I am not obsessed, you little.
You know, swearing really makes your point more valid.
You are such you little.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Yeah, I'm really hearing you now. Maybe try swearing in caps lock.
All you need to shut up.
Really smart stuff. Do you feel better?
You make me sick to my stomach.
Here, for your little upset tum-tum. Don't let the rainbows bite.
You know, gay couples can't even bear children.
Oh, okay, really? Well, neither can infertile women and guys with low sperm count. Why aren't you being a Twitter gangster against them?
If everyone was gay, there would be no humanity.
And if everyone was a potato, there would be no humanity. But everyone is not a potato, just as everyone is not gay, young grasshopper. Also, there's about 153 million orphans in the world right now. Might be good to adopt. Them, not you. You'd be a horrible parent.
Okay, but gay couples will raise gay kids.
Oh, right. Yeah, you mean like how a whole bunch of straight parents raise gay kids. Is that what you meant? Or did you mean something else? Or
Stop bullying me. I am entitled to my own opinion. This isn't fair.
I am so sorry that you are a victim of bullying. That, combined with your awful grammar, must be very hard. But your opinion and similar ideas contribute to actual laws being made against gay people. So if you have an opinion about pineapple on pizza, I don't care. But it's illegal to be gay in some countries. Imagine if the government took away your right to be yourself. However would you douchebag about?
It's just unnatural.
So are your boobs, eyelashes, and highlights. You don't get to decide what's natural, Contour Queen.
Typical leftist.
Oh no, sweetheart, this isn't a left or right thing. It's more so a right or wrong thing.
Are you saying I'm wrong for being homophobic?
No, I don't really like the term homophobic. It implies that you have some sort of phobia, whereas I think you're just a jerk.
Oh, I'm sorry, were you talking? I was busy tweeting.
Here's what I think the problem is. You feel entitled to such an extent that you think you can dictate people's lives. You and everyone else that's going to leave a hate comment underneath this video. To prove your point, you pick pieces of ancient text and ignore facts and figures from today. People with human compassion, critical thinking skills, and at least one hobby to fill their time don't really care if two men are dating. They're too busy doing things. And I know it's scary, but if you opened your mind half as much as you opened your mouth, we'd all be in a better place.
You're wrong.
I'd like to prescribe you with a bottle of common sense. Okay, please take 2 tablets daily while listening to Sam Smith. Side effects may include minding your own damn business.
That sounds complicated. Should we, maybe discuss it over dinner?
Just saying.
Just
Hey, I hope you enjoyed this video. Now, I don't really believe in fighting fire with fire, but sometimes I gotta sass people. As an ally of the LGBTQ+ community, happy Pride, may you be safe, and have a great celebration. If you want to subscribe, I make new videos every Monday and Thursday. One Love Superwoman, that is a rap and zoop.
Would you like to make
I subscribed, okay? But I also focus on racism. I do not like racist people. I mean, if you're going to be stupid at something, at least be good at it. For all the hemophiliacs out there, that means intense flow of blood. Usually caused by somebody with OCD or somebody who came back from war. And that can even make you faint, no matter how big and tough you think you are. I just want to let you know, this is tomato sauce, or ketchup. They're both very similar. It's fine, it's just the colour red, it's not going to kill you. But let's hear what else we have to say about these people on Paltalk. I talk about it. I mean, they bring race into everything as well. Me, I don't have a racist bone in my body. But when people force their cultures upon me, you know, like I don't have any rights at all, that's when I get pissed off.
You're welcome, Timothy.
Is he? Is he really welcome?
You know, when something horrible happens in the world, you'll see the rise of 2 types of people. Number 1, people who don't let fear divide them and instead choose to come together. And number 2, racist idiots who don't deserve an internet connection. And here's the thing, right? I just don't like when people are bad at things. If you're gonna be racist, at least do it right. And look at this comment under my YouTube video. Go back to your country, you terrorist Paki, Afghan Indian Muslim slut. Hashtag make America great again. Now, I don't mean to discourage Merrick. He seems like a great guy. But your stupidity bothers me. Okay, first and foremost, let's make education great again. In fact, hello and welcome. We'll begin by taking attendance. Are you here? Of course you are. YouTube comments are how you feel validated. Today we're going to be taking a trip around the world, so you'll need to pack. It's probably been years since you've had the chance to use your passport, just like your penis. But don't worry, this time you'll actually take off. To go back to my foreign country, we'll need to fly a long 45 minutes all the way back to Canada. But I'm assuming you thought my country was somewhere else. So let's fly across the world to the country of Paki, Afghan, India. India is all the way over here, across the ocean. So unfortunately, you won't be able to drive your trailer there. Oh, Kofefe. Once you board your flight, settle in. It's going to be a long journey. But that's okay. You can take a good rest. It must be so exhausting to walk right through airport security. The aircraft you're flying will probably be a double-decker, which means it'll have about 300 to 400 people on board, which is approximately the same amount of people at Trump's inauguration. JK, that's an alternative fact. But you're probably used to those from watching so much Fox News. Please note that we're not going to fly through the Bermuda Triangle because things mysteriously disappear there. In fact, that's probably where your education went. We're going to fly across the Atlantic Ocean, around Africa, and through this passageway that's very narrow. Just like your mind. You may recognize some of these countries we're flying over as places immigrants come from to steal your jobs, or just the same countries you steal oil from. Once we reach our destination, you'll notice that India, Pakistan, and Afghanistan are actually 3 separate countries. You silly American Aussie Brit. When you land and are going through customs and they ask for your occupation, make sure you say trash can. And when they ask your date of birth, be sure to say 3000 BC. You effing caveman. You'll notice right away that India is full of beautiful sights and culture. And I know what you're thinking. It probably smells like curry. And you know what? You're right. And it's delicious. And although there are approximately 175 million Muslims in India, there are approximately 2 billion in the whole world. Which means if every Muslim was a terrorist, you wouldn't stand a goddamn chance. Good thing they're not. Now that we're here, the good news is your wife can save all that money she spends at tanning salons trying to look closer to my complexion. Quick travel tip. If you're going to India, they don't kill cows there, so there's no beef. But don't worry, because if you kill anything, it'll be considered mental illness. So you're good.
That was powerful.
I hope you've enjoyed this trip to where you think I'm from. And I promise, if I ever meet a genie, all 3 of my wishes will be for you to get an atlas. To be honest, whether I went back to my country of Pakistan, India, or even Canada, I don't see how that would benefit you, since my tax bracket helps pay for your kids' education. You're welcome, Timothy. Hello! I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. If you believe that we should come together in times of need and not let fear divide us, give it a big thumbs up. My last video's over there. My second vlog channel's right over there. And make sure you subscribe because I make new videos every Monday and Thursday. One love, Superwoman. That is a wrap and zoom.
I just stole that from her. Who cares? I've pretty much got nothing to lose anyway. It's very unfortunate to say, but people on this site call us Paltalk. Paltalk. It's really a money-making game. But you don't even have the decline option when somebody spends money to gift you. I've heard the foulest things in my life, which actually triggered me. I even swore at love. Every single day. They control each other. They also talk about extremely 100% inappropriate language and suggestions. They're so imagery, it's not funny. And I'm a very mature person, so I hate them. They talk daily about, well, don't use your imagination, that's what they do. Everything is about bigotry of some kind. You either have the Judaism chatbots. They call them rooms, but I find it funny. That's not hands. That's not a mic. No. They're just sick of it. And I've stayed there for years. I took a 6-year break and came back. Let's see, handbike, I think they have something else. You know, they call each other stupid things. Oh wait, hat. That's not a hat. This is a hat. Well, anyway. People are being abused there so long. Some people spend between 25 and 30 years of their life in there. And there are literally thousands. They're kind of like bugs, infestations. They insult people. There have even been rumors that people have actually often sold on camera. That's dangerous. I was astounded. I wrote about some of them in my first edition. And I've spoken about it on YouTube. But again, this is my own YouTube. Don't worry, my foster father will get this before it's evaluated. And even possibly delete it. He'll get it first. Don't worry. These people on here are mentally ill and sick. They're racist, they're homophobic, they make death threats. And a lot of them are actually in charge of whether you're dotted, bounced, or not. Or bad. Everything. Psst. They don't even take a course. Anyone in the world can control anyone on that side. Well, now that I've turned down Warner Bros. And Disney, and I'm officially retired from YouTubing, we have not only what's up here, my book, The Abandoned Poet, and t-shirts coming out now. Take your pick, they'll come in many sizes. We'll make a nice package deal. Always remember, the more... Hold up, I can get this right. The cheaper you make things, the more people will buy. You're happy, and we all get paid. Hey, I just got it. For this next speech, no music, no sound effects, no costume changes. No one. I've been too afraid to speak up for quite a while. But everything in my life seems to be a long story. Ever since I arrived to the Blue Mountains in New South Wales, I've been harassed by people in relationships, bullied, thrown across the wall, other people. I've seen a lot of blood. I've been kidnapped 4 more times out of 5. Wow. But I was only in Sydney. I've witnessed blood, I've witnessed terror, and I constantly have to protect myself in many situations. I've been harassed by police and hospitals since I've been here. I get the fact that people don't like the fact that I'm openly gay, but it would have been kinder for them to press a gun against my head and pull the trigger. Well, I did everything I set out to do. Yep. And now I'm crippled for life. Yeah, my illness finally caught up with me. Now the police here in the Blue Mountains of New South Wales are corrupt people all over. Some of them are cool, some of them are fans of mine. But I had an illness after doing a YouTube video at McDonald's, and they loved me then. Now they got me banned from Blackson Street. Then they raised it from 50 meters to 100 meters. When I was walking home, I was in intense and extreme pain. I was trying to do some work. And the state I was in, I didn't even know it was getting close to broad daylight. Well, anyway, I did whatever I could to get the blood clots out after being flushed down hospital so many times. I still have blood clot samples here. This is my blood and urine and blood clots all mixed together. I saved them for a special occasion. It's that one frozen in the freezer. The fact is, I'm innocent of said crime, but they've been trying to get me out of their town. With my ex, after who used the police as a weapon after assaulting me in Portland, I was forcefully roughed around. I've been roughed around by police and clubs and places like that. And they dropped me at the Katoomba police station and said, go and catch a train out of here. I had nowhere to go. Nothing. Nothing at all. I had to crawl back through the window with this horrible person. The police in the Blue Mountains are corrupt, and the hospitals do not treat you well. And that only ever happened to me once. And I had people guarding me. and then people standing around them. I've witnessed conspiracies. I've witnessed kidnappings. I've witnessed bloodshed and people being tortured. I've witnessed it all. And now I'm retired. At the tender age of 32 and a half or so. And people have been looking for a very long time to try and see what they can do to me. The fact is, I am not a victim of the Blue Mountains. I am a survivor of the Blue Mountains and the corruption here and communities turning against one individual. Okay, so a faggot walks into town. What's going to happen? Well, they damage my property, removalists bully me. Even when I ask them to stop, I have to have a bodyguard. I've gone through 3 already. I have written letters, I've done poems, I've done YouTube videos, and this is my last. Okay. Do I have to say the word victim? I am a victim of the people in the Blue Mountains. Backwoods, redneck, hillbilly folk who just want to see me die. You know, I'm sure if they get away with it, they'll do a fat drag. Or, I don't know, hang me from a tree. I'm sorry for being mean. I really am. Because I'm not going to have a peaceful day in my life until somebody does something about this. Dad, take this record. Okay? Don't forget the video. Just type in the abandoned poet proof or something. Blood plot. Something like that. You'll find it. There's actually blood in a bag. But people have been trying to get rid of me for so long. It's not funny. And I am tired. Also, don't forget to print out that letter. This is my last YouTube video and I am done. And I'm done being a victim of the Blue Mountains, where people don't even know how to read. Yeah, no wonder I have a hard time selling my book around here. My first one anyway. I have been abused, victimized, robbed, bashed. I'm missing a $6,500 bracelet as well. Among other things, laptops, cases, things. These people here are criminals and are being bashed more in the 2 years than people are being bashed in their life. Even my bodyguard is a little bit violent, but I love him. He can't help it, he has cerebral palsy. So this is everything. I'm not giving him excuses, I fight back. We're sparring partners. It's taken me a lot of courage to say all these things. And this is my last YouTube video. The police and hospitals need to back the fuck off. Because guess what? Society got their way. Through all of my alcohol abuse, thank God I quit smoking for about 2 years now, getting close. I'm a cripple for life, and now I'm retired from YouTube. But I'll still keep on writing. Don't worry. This is my last. This is the end. We need to inform the media. We need to let people know what's happened to this young author. Tall poppy syndrome and jealousy all aside. I know I hate to say this word, but for over the past decade, I have been discriminated against victim, and not just because I'm a young celebrity. There's also a woman. Her and her friends used to bash me, throw bricks through my window. She was an extremely violent person, capable of murder. Used to make death threats all the time. For some reason, the police felt sorry for her and took her aside, and I hid under the covers. Her name is Sharon. I can't give out more information than that. But they gave me a 2-year AVA after the things she did. Destroying property. Everything. Scaring me. Raging, screaming, crying to police, and then becoming horrible like Jurassic Park again after. I hate to say it, but I am a victim. It's been really nice entertaining all of you. Getting to know you, having my teeth knocked out. We're having dental arranged. My legs are letting me down now, so I got this. I can leave you with one piece of advice. That honesty is my key to success. When you're honest, you can never go wrong. Also, I have literally figured out how to solve world hunger, bring about world peace, and if we didn't all speak 7,000 languages, you know what I mean. I figured out how to, but it's up to the government to do it. And see, if you take 50 million Australians out of 300 and roughly 20 million Australians, and it was made mandatory, just like the crappy voting to pay at least $20 every fortnight on shopping day, or just every fortnight. I give at least that every fortnight, but if you do that, and it's made mandatory, people won't have a choice, of course. But that's going to be good because that will raise approximately $20 per fortnight, $100 million per fortnight. I've given you the advice and the keys to solving poverty. It's very much up to you what you do with it. I can't force you to help people. You have to help people. For example, I want mine's all dental right now. My face has been smashed in more than if you've had hot dinners. And they were perfect.
It seems such a short time ago. You looked at me, needing me so. Yet from your sadness, our happiness grew. And I found out I needed you too. I remember how we used to play. I recall those rainy days. The fire's glow that kept us warm. And now I find we're both alone. Goodbye may seem forever. Farewell is like the end. But in my heart's the memory, and there